back in what they call the verse. It's the B, the E, the R, the S, the E. That's right, it's the verse. The verse. What kind of verse is it? Is it a sonnet? Is it an ode? Is it an elegy? Is it a eulogy? Is it an epitaph? I think it might be an epitaph. I went down the path and I tripped over an epitaph. That was the end of me. Alright, it's not the cough that carries you off, ladies and germs. It's the coffin they carry you off in. Right, here we are. This is Star Citizen 3.0. Chris is here. He's gone pink in the face. He's been dancing so long, waiting for his own game to load. Don't worry, it's only him and Erin in their bedroom. Their mum's gone to sleep. They're working on the game right now, trying to fix it so that we can have a wonderful time in the verse. I've just managed to log into an Australian server, and now I'm hoping that this is going to give me the frames that I desire, the buttery frames dripping from every orifice. As I welcome you now to Star Citizen 3.0. What a lot of nonsense. Here we are. The specs go on, and we shall try to get out of bed and see what kind of frames. Oh, he's not sunk into the bed. Now this is a good sign. Look at the glinting armour, the shine, the patina that registers on the armour. Now I was told that as we go through the verse, our armour will become more scuffed and dirty with all the adventures that we partake in. Look at the frames. Well, I wouldn't call it mayonnaise. I wouldn't call it butter either though. I'd call it hollandaise. Or maybe horseradish. The frames are horseradish or Worcester sauce. We don't know. If you need a coat hanger, you know where to go. There's the rail, it's there for safety. Right, I'm going to guess that I'm in pod number 11. Take me through into the 11ness of the 11. Wah! Yes, look at this, ladies and germs. Already we have crouched down to take part in the 1-1 glory. That is the 11th birthday of Frodo Baggins. It wasn't even Frodo Baggins, it was Bilbo Baggins. Bob the Bilbo Baggins builder. What's he talking about? We don't even know. Right, anyway, we're very happy that we guessed the right number. We're going to have a Pips? No. We're going to have a Big Benny's? Maybe. Let's just go down here. We see the plants are watered. That's nice. Look at that. Lovely fern. Lovely fern cotton sprouting out of the earth of children's television to become a monstrous, ravening Triffid that devours everything in its path. Right, we come down here, there will be no running in the hallway. Let's go and see what this bozo has to say for himself. Look at you, mate. You've had a hard time in Kasaba. Oh, I feel so bad. I bought the wrong suit. I thought I was going to look as good as Dan Giesling. Never mind. I salute you anyway, sir. Hope you have a better time than I did last time I was here. The frames are all right, I have to say. They're not too shabby. Now I'm streaming a little bit early today for those of you who normally approach my area at about 10 o'clock. It's not 10 o'clock in the UK. There is Pips on the terminal everywhere I look. Look at this fella here. Landing pad. Landing pad. It's a landing. Hang on, let me put my finger on my chin. That always helps. Landing pad. Yes, that's very good. Landing pad. Very good. Johnny, you're coming along wonderfully. Johnny. I say, Johnny, you're coming along wonderfully with your reading. I'd like to use this panel. I'm using the panel. Darling, I'm using the panel. Do you mind? No, darling, you go ahead. Use the panel. Why don't you call up a dropship? Or a heavy fighter? Or a medium fighter? What about a Pathfinder? Or an Apoanox? And now the game has frozen into absolute crud. Don't make a joke, because nothing is as funny as a Cutlass Black that you can never claim, because it's always sitting on a moon somewhere where your game crashed. Right, I'm going to wait 7 minutes for that. I'm not going to do it. Do you know what? I'd really like to get into a... I can't be doing with the caterpillar. It's too much bother, man. Oh! Oh! I'm going to claim this because later on, thanks to the generosity of CIG, you know, Hats off to you. C, the I, the G, in the V, the R, the S, the E. It's the CIG in the verse, and I take my hat off to them. I take my HAT off to these guys, because this, considering it's just Chris... The ship has been delivered to the following landing pad. What? The following landing pad? BO1. That's the first sign of body odour. It's BO1. Hello, mate. You look very charming leaning on that railing. I say, you really are a dashing chappie. Right, BO1 must be this way. I bet you I'm going to have Barney Rubble with the door. You just sat down as I arrived, didn't you? You were both stood up, kissing. And as soon as I walked in, you went, oh, look, here he comes, quick, sit down, pretend to be playing with your Moby glass. He won't recognise me, I've got my shades on. Yeah, well, he recognises, I'm going to get my head, I'm going to get some hair extensions put in tomorrow, so he won't realise it was me. Actually, we're in an Australian server, aren't we? They would have been kissing, they would have been fighting. Right, okay. Now, let's go up to this doorway and press the button and see if we can find out if it works. I'm having all sorts of trouble. Can you open it for me? Look, he looks like a very capable fellow with his massive amount of armoury that he's got on him. Yes, baby, you're the man. What you couldn't do, I will now do for you what you've done for me. That's only fair, isn't it? Oh, we're cycling. Alright, yes, okay. I'll give you the old Johnny salute there. Very good. I respect you. It takes a long time to get out of salute mode, I have to say. It's really quite tedious. Right. Like you salute, and then when you sort of negate the salute, there's a kind of hiatus period where you're up the apples and pears. No running in the hallway. Up the apples and pears. And you realise that there's this horrible moment where you're not saluting, but you're not saluting either. There's a sort of, it's like a dead zone between the end of the salute and the beginning of your life. I saluted my sergeant, and do you know what? I could have lived that moment for the rest of my life. We looked at each other across the foxhole, and as I saluted him, something glinted in his eye. He reached out and touched my knee. Accidentally brushing against my grenade, he pulled the pin and we both went up in a blaze of glory. It was the finest moment of my life. Wish I could get into the ship. Shall we try the other doorway? The other doorway. Oh, now we get frame problems. Yeah, this is going to be another... I thought this was going to be a good one. I really don't think I can take it. People. Is this even my ship? Yes, it is. There it is. Now can I go? I didn't press the right thing, did I? Enter the ship. Just... Do you know what? I'd really love it if they could get this working. Like, for me, this would be like the priority one. Like, make it so that people can just easily get in and out of ships. Imagine if someone was shooting at me. Then, how frustrating that would be. I'm trying to act like a slick space cowboy. You're sort of standing there going, I can't get in my ship. Oh! Oh dear. Try and keep it down now, John. Alright? It's not that funny, okay? It's serious business. You could die in the verse. And you'd be respawning again in the generic ollie hole. Get me in my seat sometime today. Oh baby. Oh, the pilot seat widget is floating away. Oh Lord above. I'm not complaining, it's all jolly good fun. Could be worse, I could be working in the iPhone factory in China. Right, okay, let's turn the ship on. And we shall see what we shall see. Oh baby. Now I've put new controls in here and I'm just gonna... Oh baby, that's rather Rather delightful lift you've got there. I tell you what, ladies and germs, I'm already in SCM and I don't understand why that is. I shouldn't be in SCM. Rear view. Just give us a little looky. Here's the engine trails. That's new for 3.0. Is this live or live? This is live, Dirty Sonic. Welcome back, my friend. It's great to have you on the stream. I'm not feeling so live myself today, but I'm very glad you joined me. This is live. I'm sorry that I've been broadcasting so much, but I've been at work so much recently. I figure it's fun to stick it on. But welcome. I'm sorry I didn't see you earlier. Now, here's my targeting working. I don't seem to be able to target. I don't know why that is. I'm just going to test this out now. I've changed the button. Excuse me, the button for targeting. And the button I chose was the shiniest button in the place. Mummy, look at my shiny buttons. Okay, yep, that's working. But every now and again, it puts me onto full boost, and I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm just pressing the wrong button down here. Mummy, every time I target, I go into full thrust. Tarquin, try and control your full thrust. These kind of urges are the devil's work. Yeah, it's not... I'm going to have to look at the settings, I think. Noisy in the ship tonight. The throttle doesn't work properly. We're getting the old black flash. I saw a black flash, Captain, right across the horizon. I knew the Kraken was coming. Alright. So strafe up, it's got quite a lot of poke now. So if I strafe up just a little, it sends me a long way. A little goes a long way in the verse. Why they call it the verse? Because it just can't get any worse. Right, let's see if we can actually do a mission. Mission? Hello, I'd like to do a mission. Searching for Beckett. Oh my god, it's like waiting for Godot, but in space. On-site search. I don't know, I want to go... Removal search. I feel like a garbage man. Yep, I like it. I'm going to accept the garbage disposal contract. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to now shift to the map, which should, hopefully, ladies and germs, give me... There we go, collection site. That's the one. I think I am going to Daymar, which is one of my favourite spots in the verse. Let's swing the old freelancer up here. Give you a quick look at the freelancer. There she is, in all her glory, looking like a tin of Brasso. Look at that. Oh, like a tin of Brasso, full of creamy whiteness. Look at that. What a ship. What a guy. What an evening we're having. They haven't patched it, Dirty Sonic, they haven't patched it at all. But it is smoother. I'm in the Australian server right now because I figured, what with the Antipodean geezers being underneath me right now, they might be a kip, and that means I've got all their frames. But I could be wrong, you know, wouldn't be the first time. Right, I'm going to this collection site now, which has been logged into my quantum computer, and now all I've got to do is get near it, press the quantum, and off we go, my friend. It is a bit smoother, but there have been, on the pads there have been some trouble. Look at this beautiful game. Christmas at Debenhams. Look at that. Oh mate, it's just a good looking Iron Bird. Iron Bird look good in sky. Iron Bird. Iron Bird look fine against Red Ball. Red Ball mighty. Iron Bird swift. Kill pirate with big spear of flames. Right, excuse me. Now, where have I got to get to? The collection point. Where's my collection point? Rob the Aussie frames. Yeah, that's right, mate. Hey, Sheila, where's all my fucking frames gone? Samden Plains Emergency Shelter. As you can see, my good friend Dirty Sonic. It's not all butter. Some of it is lumpy 3-week-old mayonnaise. As we come into the naughtiness. Right, what should we do? Can you see where I'm supposed to go here? Because I can't. Oh, that's the collection site there, isn't it? I think, what do you think about this, mate? Do you not think that it would be great if your mission objective was at a slightly different... Now, my assumption here is that because that is 676 kilometres, that is on the far side of the planet. What do you reckon? What's your take on that? Hey, Blood Dragon. Nice to see you, buddy. Thanks for joining. Brilliant. That's brilliant. So what do you think about this? Because you're good with this sort of stuff. If I go... That's looking like 676 to me, so I reckon I should go to the old OM point and hop around to the side of planet. See if I can get to the side, and then I can go and collect garbage. I don't call it garbage, I call it rubbish. Garbage is an Americanism, and we know how Chris likes those. Turned his back on his native Manchester. Right, okay. Now where's Kudra Plains? Shubin Mining, Eager Flats, Wolf Point. Now what's that saying now? That is saying... What is that? 425. I still feel that's going to be on the other side of the planet. Hey Dan, yeah, nice. Blood Dragon, nice to see you too, mate. Glad you could join. I'm really much appreciated, both of you stopping by. I really appreciate it, seriously. So there's a new build undergoing internal testing right now. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, good. That's good, because I thought it might be today that they punted that out to us, but no, they're making us wait, slavering over the sandwich to be, like a don't know, like a drooling future. I drool for the future. I wonder if I should hop around. Do you think I should go for another OM then? I don't know whether that would be good. 675. Let's just. Yeah, I mean, it's no bother to traverse, is it? Traversal's always been a bit of a laugh. We laughed as we traversed, didn't we? Have a lovely day. The day we went to Bangor, or whatever it is called.
Quantum travel complete.
Lovely. I love it when I complete a quantum travel. Right, hang on. Samden Plains Emergency Shelter. Hello, have you seen our Darren? Oh, I'm confused now. I think I've blown it already. Right, there's Samden Plains. Right, now where is it? Let's just take ourselves right round the clock and see if we can come in. Oh, what am I now? You'll have to forgive me, boys. I can't read my own. That's 366, or is it 966? I really wish that they wouldn't put the mission traverse the verse. Time to invest in drooling futures. It is. The stock market was salivating today as large swathes of the investment community put their money behind drooling futures. It's not a case of put your money where your mouth is, but put your money where your mouth is drooling. Alright, let's just go there. What the hey? Do you know what I mean? What the F7C is that all about? Oh, I've done that thing again, haven't I? I'm stuck in Z mode. Yeah, there we go. Let's get a bit of a shift on, shall we, girls? Oh, why do you keep doing that to me? I had this problem yesterday, of being stuck in Z mode. I think that what's happening here is that there's a... Yeah, that is... No. Anyway, the controls are very erratic. That's really difficult to read. Yeah, you're right, mate, it is. I just feel that if they'd have... You know, when two texts are overlaid each other, if one of them is the mission text, then it just takes priority. It's just... I don't think that's a hard fix, to be quite honest, that once a mission is selected, the text that is displayed for that mission is of a different colour to the regular HUD. The regular HUD. Hello, my name's Regular HUD. Welcome to the Aussie server. Here we joined us today. Downer is attempting to fly towards some text that he can't read. It's a kind of literary test which is done at 1004 meters per second. Should the literary test fail, you can think of it as a kind of fatal eye test. If the participant in the velocity reading fails the literary test at high speed, he crashes headlong into the planet and is never heard from again, thus saving the government the cost of glasses. What's he saying now? What's he talking about? He's lost his mind. Alright, we're going at full speed here, boys. I don't know what else to say. Maybe if I hop out into the other view, we might get a better... Yes, yeah. We're still getting this droppage, aren't we? Yeah. But, you know, straight line flight has always been wonderful. Oh my life, look at that. That was really quite scary. I thought I was about to hit the deck. I mean, when it's good looking, it's very good looking, isn't it? If we come around the other side, we get a bit of light on the subject. Oh no, not quite. Not quite. The light is on this side, isn't it? There it is. Shining like a cafetiere in space. Coffee, darling. I don't mind if I do, love. Yeah, looking good. Let's see where the illegible destination is now. Yeah, I mean, my take on this is that if that's 257, 256, then we're sort of going the right way. It'd be funny if they were actually giant letters. Yeah, you arrive there and it's like a giant display that you can't read. Welcome to Hugud. Yeah, the Freelancer is a good looking ship. I'm looking forward to the variant rework. Yeah, I know. I fancy the... What is it? It's the Freelancer. What's the military one? The MIS. Is it the Freelancer MIS? That looks quite tasty. But the DUR is good as well. I quite fancy a DUR. Hello, my name's Freelancer DUR. I'm a friend of Illegible HUD. I can't remember the name now. I've got a memory like a goldfish. Memory like a goldfish, swimming round and round in a fish tank of Chris Roberts' own design. Back and forth, traversing the verse. Yeah, MIS, that's the one. Or Missile Answer, as I call it. Yeah, that's a good name for it, mate. The Missile Answer. Miss, I'll answer. Will you answer me? Miss, I'll answer. Come on now, where are we? This is taking way too long. But we are going at top whack, so it's fair enough. I'm a bit concerned that the frames are really dropping out here. I'm getting a lot of nasty chunks. It could be my streaming that's causing the problem, because the butter that dripped off this screen earlier. I just did a little test earlier of the Aussie server to see how it was feeling, and I hadn't turned OBS on, which I use for the streaming, and it was really buttery. It was like there was no frame drop. It was absolutely yummy. So I don't know if what's causing this problem. Might be the very fact that I'm trying to let people see it. It's like the Heisenberg uncertainty principle. As soon as you try to look at something, it changes the parameters entirely. So basically, in trying to show this game to other people, I've changed how the game is behaving. It only looks good when I'm looking at it on my own, and as soon as I go, that looks like a good stream, it completely crashes. But you can feel how it's spiking now. I'm getting about 30 seconds of good frames, and then it drops out. Here we go. Can't switch over to the other view for some reason, guys. There we go. Whoa, look at that, baby. It's rather good looking, isn't it? There must be certain angles where and the red trails as well is nice. There must be certain angles where they've configured it to be like more of a direct entry into atmosphere. Yeah, I really hope the CPU spiking gets addressed. Yeah, me too, buddy. Alright, now we're in it. Okay, now we're getting altitude readings. That's good. So I need to just slightly swing across. It's going to drop my speed down quite a bit, but we'll address that in a minute. Let's just get ourselves up to the right. At least we're not getting that chronic wobble. So Blood Dragon, tell me, how have you been? Have you been in 3.0 at all today? Have you managed to get in and have a look? That re-entry burn does not get old for me. No, I absolutely agree. I think it's one of the nicest things in the game. Like the cheer, I remember the cheer that it got when they showed it in the demo. It was quite something. I really cannot read. .545. That's the speed of a man in a tin can right now. Okay. I need to drop the speed slightly. There we go. Okay, so has anyone tried this? I was in until around 3 AM my time, until I got too sleepy to continue. So almost 12 hours ago now. Okay, Blood Dragon, where are you then? You in the States? No. 3 AM. I'm trying to work that out now. Yeah, you're in the States. Yeah, okay. Well, you're not West Coast though, are you? Where are you? He doesn't know where he is. Neither do I. No, I'm getting a very serious problem here. I think I've crashed the game, have I? I'm probably going a bit too slow to get on with this, but if I duck down a little bit, we start to drop. down quite slowly, which is quite good. Let's just give it a touch more. I'm looking at about 56 kilometers, I think we've got to go now. West Coast, okay, yeah, alright, yeah, you're 7 hours behind us? Gonna wait until the patch. Yes, alright, that's probably a wise thing, mate. I hope they sort out this spiking though, you're right, Blood Dragon, I really, there's another one now. I don't really know what it is. I'm just wondering if it is my OBS. Maybe I should switch to another system to see if it's any better. Because I really was, I mean, I didn't get very far. I just did a little walk around Olisar and I got in a ship and did a little spin around Olisar, but it was very smooth. The Aussie server, I took their frames and I wore them as if they were my own. I took their frames and I made a parody of them. Hung them round my hat like corks on strings. Oh shit me. That was a bit too close for comfort. I'm very, very close to the ground here. Yes, that's better. We're going to hit about half speed here. But I just cannot read that. Looks like 37 to me. Sorry about that, guys. Let's get the speed up a little bit. We've got the slight rise on, which is always nice, first thing in the morning, but let's just see if we can inch it down slightly just to keep a level path there. Just somewhere around there is good. 287, 290, 291. Right, I'm getting too high. I want to come down ever so slightly. What would be nice would be just to hit level, you know what I mean? Like, I'm assuming that if I hit that 0, that should put me on a level path. But I'm not sure if that's going to do that. And what I would like is to fly into the daylight. That's what I'd like to do. Here we go. This is a bit more level now, isn't it, boys? 370. I got some good time in over the weekend. Yeah, I mean, I'd spent a fair bit of time over the weekend as well. Maybe 3-4 hours of streaming I did, but it was really shonky like this, like up and down like a horse draws. Right, okay. From what I've seen, the CPU spiking is coming from too many data calls for things that don't need to be sending data to the client. Yeah, that makes sense. I think what it feels like is every time you adjust position, like you fly off over here, it's making calls to objects that have come into your sort of field of operation, if you like. So obviously that's affected by how busy the server is, I assume, but you know, this idea if a thing is a certain distance away, it's not, you know, you don't need to think about it. Things are on here, I don't need to think about them. I'm like Chris Roberts, I just ignore things that are that certain distance away. That's why they put it in, because that's how Chris operates. You know, if you come within 10 yards of him, he notices and you go, what are you doing? Get back to work. And then if you walk out of that distance, he doesn't even know you exist. So that's why they put the data calling in with a sort of radius around it, because it's the way Chris actually manages the team. If you stand 20 yards away from him, you can do what you like. But as soon as you become within his field of data calling, then he'll ask you to do some bizarre coding job that takes 3 months longer than it should. I'm not complaining. No, Chris, no, please, calm down. I'm not complaining. It's all good. We're happy. We're on a planet in the middle of space. We're quite happy. Yeah, it's lots of things that are supposed to be out of range still sending data to the client. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Let's just tip the nose. down if we can. I've got to freeze. Every time I touch the joystick, the whole thing freezes. It's getting on my wick slightly now. Let's see if we can just inch down a bit. There we go. Come on, baby. There we go. So we're just coming down from 900 meters up. The data streaming tech they're developing for SC is pretty amazing though. Yes, absolutely right. It is amazing. No, I mean, hats off to the team. I mean, it is incredible what they've achieved. This kind of size, this is the largest, I believe this is the largest game area that's ever been attempted, is it not? I remember Chris saying in the demo how there was, you know, the whole of Skyrim fits into one little crater on Delamar, which, if you think about it, is pretty incredible. It's incredible what you've done, Chris. You fit Skyrim into a crater on Delamar. Delamar, named after the group, the famous disco group of the 80s. I mean, sorry, that was Shalimar. This is getting on my wick a bit now because I cannot. Yes, okay, we're coming in, boys. Here we go. Let's just strafe to the right, freezing the game completely. Now I'm assuming that as we approach this, then we will get more of these data cores coming in, which is going to cause more spikes as we go through. I'll bring my nose down slightly and avoid crashing into that mountain. I should be alright. Here we go. Here she is, girls. We're just getting there. And we're dropping our speed down as we come in close and tasty to the area of our dreams, Kudra'or, where we're going to become garbage men for Chris Roberts. Picking up the garbage. Don't crash. Okay? Crashing at this point would be bad. Okay? Now I'm assuming I'm not getting my notifications from the ship voice telling me my landing gear is deployed. I may have turned that off, I don't know. But boys, we've made it! The data streaming tech that's about Minecraft is pretty big. Okay, yeah, you're right there, mate. I have played a bit of that actually. I do like Minecraft in a way, but purely because of that, because of the size of it. It's got that same for me. I love that feeling of. I love the feeling of size. No, I do. I think it's good. The bigger the game area, the more I'm into it. Let's just come a little bit closer, shall we? Save my legs. Oh, look, the mines are pumping away there. So look, what we're locating, what we're looking for here is a package, I assume. Why am I minus 41? Oh, I see, it's below sea level. That's what they said about my boss the other day, that he's well above sea level. Oh dear, I'm sorry I'm laughing at my own jokes tonight, but I just, sometimes, you know. Yes, of course it was successful. Got a genius at the control. I'm trying my best, love, alright? Oh. Yeah, that's nice. All I want is I just want to turn the engines off. I don't want to turn the power off. How do I do that? Does anyone know? Is it up the top there? Please don't crash now. I really can't do with this. Good landing. Haha, thank you very much, mate. I appreciate that. My piloting has been absolutely terrible in this game, I have to say. Alright, we're going to have to do that. Shit. I love the way it says that. When you turn it off, it goes, shit. To the left of the power switch. Engine switch. Oh, okay. Let me just see if I can locate that now while I'm sat here. Oh, nice one, mate. Nice one. Is that going to happen? See, what I might do then is that. And then do exactly that. Get right over to the side here and just do engine off.
Engines off.
Nice. Nice one. Nice. Thank you, Blood Dragon. That's much appreciated. Right. Alright, boys. We're here. We're in this. Come on. You never know who's lurking. So we shall take a little bit of insurance. In fact, I would like to, yes, I would like to open the door. And if I come over this way, I should be able to... I don't want to close the door, I want to go out, actually. That's what I'd like to do. You know, it's so funny, isn't it? There was this big thing about the freelancer door being bugged, and they've sort of fixed it, and now they haven't fixed it. There we go. Come on now, boys and girls, peeps and sheeps, we're ready to descend the ladder. Look at this. Look at the game. It's pretty impressive, isn't it? Look at that. Boys, look at that. Isn't that something else? What do you think about this game? I mean, what do you think about how it looks? I mean, I know the frames are all over the shop now. I apologise for this. I don't know if I'm doing any. I don't think. I mean, I've got everything tuned up to the max here. I don't really know what else I can do to combat the jerkiness of the thing. But I mean, it just looks so good to me. But it is very jerky. And that nebula up there, what is that? Does anyone know what that red nebula up the top there is? Look how good that looks with the engines on. That's what I like to do. See, I like to leave it with the power on but the engines off. I tell you what, that is a bit of a shonky landing close to, contrary to what you just said, Dirty Sonic. That's... I've slightly tanked it there, haven't I? Look at that. At least it's realistic. Look at that. Parked it right on top of a pile of rocks. Never mind. Never mind. That red nebula is pyro system. Ah, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah. Boys, imagine what it's going to be like when we can actually go to these spots. Like that cluster over there, you know what that is. That one there, that one up there. You know, you can head off. It's the enormity of it. If they can just sort out the frames, it's going to be amazing. But I tell you what, it did occur to me, right? Imagine this. The size of the Stanton system, yes? Big enough for a whole hamper full of picnic goodies, right? Enormous. And if they have a 50 player server cap, yeah, you're right, it'll do, Dirty Sonic. Yeah, no, you're right, it will do. Good call, mate. But imagine this, right? We've got this enormous universe. Like, especially like if we imagine now that all these systems are in place and they have 50 people in a server. I mean, I've not bumped into a soul yet. I haven't seen one solitary bugger out and about. Having said that, I just heard somebody's ship approaching, but anyway. But I haven't seen anyone. And with the size of the thing and the size of the server, the size of the universe, me just put this away. Cycling, my dear. There we go. On a bicycle made for two. Very nice. And here we are. The power is on. Everything is good. The frames are diabolical. The frames were diabolical. It's a little rabbit there. Oh no. It's just more rubbish, honestly. Which they'd clean up. Alright, we can hear the machinery running. Now, where's this garbage then? Is it there? Oh, collect. Oh, maybe it's outside. Oh no, here we go. Collect waste. Okay, here we go. Mission on, boys. No, I can't pick up two at a time, can I? That's not possible. Anyway, whatever. Let's just head out, because I think that is going to be impossible. At least this time. Head out into the old airlock here. Are we still streaming all fine? Yes, all good. Check out the Tiber system. Yes, I can remember something about that. What was it about the Tiber system that appeals to you, Sonic? What do you reckon is the appeal there for you? I'll tell you what, I feel like I'm doing good work here, boys. Taking out the garbage. Now, will I be able to access the back of the ship though, since I've parked it on the rocky beach of Daymar in the night? What do we call Daymar in the night? Why we call it Nightmar? Can you see what's coming off there? Look at that. It's still quantum travelling, even though it's standing still. It does look good on those rocks though, doesn't it? Look at that. It looks like a real bad parking job. I hope I'm going to get out of there alright. I mean, look at this game, man. Look how good it looks. Imagine you're going about your garbage disposal business, right? And some vagabonds are sneaking over the rocks to have a pop at you as you're taking out the trash. What a terrible turn of events. Now, let's see if we can get up here. I bet I'm not going to be able to get up to this doorway, am I? Oh, I knew it, man. I bloody knew it. Please let me in. Can I get up there? What's the suit lights? Is it Alt T again? Yes, there we go. Okay, let's head through here. All I need is that little doorway to pop open, and I shall be a happy little garbage man. My old man's a dustman. He wears a dustman's hat. He wears cool blimey trousers. And he lives in a council flat. Ah. Just hop up here and see if we can get any purchase. Oh, come on people, please. Please let me in. The back door was bugged when we got in it, wasn't it? That was the thing. I've dropped my garbage. Where's it gone? Where's my garbage gone? Oh, come on. He's only gone and lost the garbage. Collect waste. There. Oh, mate. I'm going to have to repark this bloody thing now, aren't I? I knew this was going to be a problem. Never mind, there are no problems in the verse because it's not real. Okay. Collect waste. So there's something there. That's probably the original one, isn't it? Come on, frames. Don't let me down. Come on, frames. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Right, the collect waste thing is there. Where's that other waste gone? Alright, here we go. Tiber has a giant ship graveyard, right? Oh, mate, that is brilliant. Yeah, great place to take that reclaimer and nom on some dead ships. Yeah, probably get wrecked by Vandal. Good possibility of that, but high risk, high reward. I'm hoping the reclaimer is going to be a really thick hull, though. Should be pretty tough. It's a massive ship, too. Should be okay with 5 crew. The Orion 2 is another massive industrial ship. Yes, boys. This is what I think is going to be such great gameplay, you know. Is, you know, a little crew like the 3 of us, and we can take a ship like that. A couple of other geezers can head off into the big black and do some garbage disposal. Alright boys, I seem to have mislaid the garbage and I'm a bit upset by that because that means I'm not going to get the mission. The mission's not going to be completed now. I feel like... Have I got it still? There's only one way to find out. I've still got it. I've still got it. It's somehow stuck to my arse. I'm doing a one-handed garbage disposal here, boys. Have you ever seen such a thing? Alright. I feel a bit happier now. I know where my garbage is. But yeah, I think I do like the idea of that, actually, heading off into a... Come on now, come on, heading off into a dangerous area in a big ship like that. We could have a few buddies escorting us. That would be cool. Alright, let's get into this. Enter ship. Let's see if I can do it with the garbage in my hand. Let's see if I can just get through here, into here, and see. No, every time. Okay, no problem. I can open the door from the inside and go around and get it. If I go the right way, that is. You're an absolute plum and the frames are duffing. Frames are duffing and you're a plum. That makes the whole thing a plum duffer. Yeah, baggy hands. Great buggy hands, yeah. It is, isn't it? It's absolute... It's ridic. Right, okay. Absolutely ridic, mate. Right, where's me opening widget? I thought that was the opening widget there. Please welcome onto the stage the opening widget. Hello, I'm just the warm-up widget for the main widget who's coming along in a minute. Please open the door. There it is. Thank the Lord. Oh, the hallowed whiz of the freelancer door. Now hopefully, if I play my cards right, I should be able to just... I've had no success completing one of these cargo collection missions. Alright, well, I'm determined that we shall have a little bit of success here. Right, I'm still on the ramp. I can go off that way. There we go. Now, I'm assuming I've left the garbage over by this side here. I can't believe how far behind... You're really way far behind me, boys, on the stream. There's a lag here of literally... Jesus, it could be a couple of minutes at least. Collect waste, there we go. Right, this is going to be good now. This is going to work. You watch this. Come on, baby. There we go. Buggy hands. Okay, we've got the garbage. We can't see where we're going, but we've got it. And now we shall just simply... It'd be nice if there was a little inventory sort of side panel here, where, like, you see where it's got grenade. And you see where it's got I know what it is actually. It's the having the light on is causing the problem. It's been really buggy since I put my torch on. I'll turn it off in a sec when I don't need it, but I sort of need it to get up this ramp. Am I going to make that? Okay, come on, baby. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. No! It's really, really buggy when I'm lighting these rocks. Alright, I'm going to do this now. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Ready, ready, ready? Oh, you're such a tool, John. You really are. Don't freeze now, alright? Just don't. There we go. We are in, like Flynn. Okay, let's see if we can put this bastard thing down now. I tell you what, boys, it's just unplayable, isn't it? Basically, I mean, look, I'm holding the thing. It's stuck to my forearm, and I can't put it down. Oh Lord! Right, okay. Let's try. What can we try? F. Okay, that's right click, doesn't work. Left click, doesn't work. If I could drop it in here, how would I drop it? Oh, I know. I was really tempted to shoot it then. Okay, so there's a little solution for you. One way of putting down the garbage is to pick up a gun, which is good to know. Now, do I need to put this on a... I'm very loath to pick it up actually. Do I need to put this on a grid? Let's see if we can do a regular pickup here. Right, so I've got it. I turn around. Let's see if I can place it down somewhere. Nearly had it then. Oh. I just want to put the box down. Oh no! Oh come on, please don't crash. Alright, I'm just going to do the old gun thing again. See if that... Yes. Okay, I'm not going to mess around with that. That is just how it's going to be now. I don't like the look of that skyline out there. It looks a bit fake. Right, okay, anyway. Doesn't matter. Let's jump off this way. Let's see if we can get the other bit of garbage here, boys. Come on, we're doing alright now. We've got some solutions to our problems. When you're trying to put down garbage, you pull out your gun. That's how you put down trash in the verse. Why do they call it the verse? It just cannot get any worse. Right, okay. Best place cargo grid, yes. You're making way better progress than I did. Don't try to do a pickup from a 0G in space though. The transition to the ship physics grid while carrying a box can be fatal. Right, that's good advice, mate. I've discovered that the best way to put down garbage is with a weapon. So let's see if we can pick up this other one. Was it inside? It was inside the door, wasn't it? Let's see how we can... How you doing there, Sonic? You're right, mate. And you're right, dogfighting is impossible, as I proved admirably last night. Rear admirably, I should say. Okay. Right, come on in. Up the apples and pears. I need... Oh! What the... I didn't even see... Was I running out of oxygen? Boys? What's happened, boys? Just lurking. Good for you, mate. Nice. I appreciate you lurking. It's not a problem at all. Ah, but... Boys, it's absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. Look at me now. I'm staring down my own throat. I'm so sharp. I've cut my own throat. I'm staring at my own lips from inside my own lips. I've become my own dentist. Like Goofy, he swallows his own dentist, and he's looking now at the backside of his teeth, gnashing at the verse as the eyelids flap mindlessly, unattached from the eyeballs themselves. The cheeks have gone. All we can see is the shrugged shoulders of resentment and resignation as you realise you've woken up inside your own face. Right, let's just change view. Maybe if I do that, maybe if I just stand up, that will be... Yeah, here we go. I've not seen this view before. It's being in third person while you actually wake up. I cannot believe that. I don't know if anybody noticed, but what was the deal there? Was I running out of oxygen? Hold on, I'm going to clip and check. Oh, man! Dude's heart gave out from exhaustion. I was only running around. I was only running along. Man, that is a bit harsh, isn't it? The actor status system, or ARS for short. Well, well, well. That is chronic. There's the coat hangers. There's the rail. I wish I'd gripped hold of it. It's there for safety and I couldn't get my hand on it. Mother. My hand wouldn't grip the rail. Alright, my guess is that I'm in pod 11. And I know that I'm in pod 11. I got it right, but I got it so wrong. The double one. The double curse of the ones. The one is there to remind you that the only one that can save you is the one that you are. Sometimes getting it right is so bittersweet. Right, what does that say? That little blue widget, is that? Alright, so that's my MISC freelancer is logged there at least. Oh, thank you, mate. I appreciate that clip. I really do. I really appreciate that. Oh, you're a diamond. You're a diamond. I won't look at it now because I'm too nervous about upsetting the frame rate. But let's see what we can do. Do you want to head back there? Let's see if we can go back and see if we can complete that mission. If I can go back, I'm assuming, because I'm still in the same instance, I can pick up the garbage with another ship and fly it to where it needs to go. What do you reckon, mate? You got your dark on, that's good.
Welcome to the Port Olisar ship.
You keep away from my terminal. My life, what a palaver. What time is it here? Right, it's coming up to 20 to 11, so we're alright, we're alright. Well, I think we know what we're going to take now, don't we? Because we need the new blackness. That's what we're going to take. We're going to take the black box.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
That's a good joke, isn't it? Why don't they make aeroplanes out of the stuff they make black box flight recorders out of? Well, they've done that because when we arrive at BO2, we're going to see the ship that's made out of black box flight recorder material. That is the new Cutlass Black, the indestructible dominatrix of the skies. Am I going the wrong way? I am. Right, remember, don't run too fast. Yeah, my heart rate was up around 102 there. I don't know what's the matter with me. I've changed my suit and it's really giving me jip. Maybe I'm just running too fast. Maybe that's what it is. I've had quite a high speed on, and I think that's not good. At least the doors work. Oh my God, boys! What a terrible day I'm having. Just went to take, honey. I'm just going to take out the trash. George, are you there? I have some sort of embolism, darling, because I was running around too much on the surface of Daymar. Oh, darling, I'll come and see you when I put the kids to bed. Right, okay, here we go. No, we're not going to go too far. Oh, my heart rate's up 122 here. This is nuts. Why is that? It's because I've been carrying box. I'm not still carrying a box, am I? What have I changed here, boys? What is the deal here? I've changed my suit. I changed to that breastplate, different breastplate there. Yeah, the Cutlass can take a beating. You should be able to take a small ship here and recover the cargo and the Lancer. Well, I'm going to take the black just because I've got it out now. But yeah, I've turned down the default movement, but it's still, I'm getting high heart rates here. I'm wondering if different respirators in the game operate with different amounts of efficiency. Do you know what I mean? Like you would. Like, let's see now. I'm at 57 here. I'm going to wheel down the mouse, take me right down to slow speed, and we're going to go upstairs. Alright, that's too slow. Let's just go up a little bit quicker. No, I'm alright there. This sort of speed's okay, isn't it? A bit boring though, isn't it? Like I said, once we hit 3.0, there is no running in the hallway. And I've just proved it. There is absolutely no running in the hallway because you can suddenly die of an embolism or heart-related disease whilst climbing the stairs of a mining station in the middle of effing nowhere. Right, okay. Let's open the rear doors and step lightly, step softly into Drake's world. For Drake is a hard-nosed beast. And Drake is unforgiving, with an iron heart and a frame rate that leaves a lot to be desired. He is the master of the skies. Right, okay. Right. Right, here we are, in the beautiful, the wonderful, my favourite of all, the wonderful new blackness that is the Cutlass. The Cutlass blackness. Blackness Cutlass. The newness of the Blackness Cutlass. That's what we love, and what we cherish, and what we admire, and what we enter. We sit down upon the blackness. It rises to meet us. Right, put the power on, and let's get the F7C out of here. Well, I thank you for your welcome, and I reciprocate by lifting off.
Landing gear
Now I've had this a lot, this bug in the in the Cutlass, where it's telling me that my landing gear is up when in fact it's not. There we go. Alright then, let's see if we can see what we can see. Now my question is, do I have to reconfigure the mission, or will I get, no I do, I have to go into this gubbins as well now. I must say the Moby's been behaving itself a lot better than it was. Here we go. We're off, boys. We are off. Let's go.
Quantum drive is now.
Come on! We are going there, and we're going to take the garbage, and we're going to show it to Mother. Might be the accumulation of your bits of armour. Yes, Descartes, welcome. Glad you could drop by. Much appreciated, mate. I really appreciate it. But yes, look at this. You might be right there.
Is now off.
Some of that armour looks like it could be heavy bits. Okay. Then as soon as I get off this ship, I'm going to change my look, boys. Now, where's that pesky little thing? There it is. Are we now in the daylight? Does anybody know what the day cycle of Daymar is? Like, you know, what's the time cycle? Like, if I stood in the same spot, how soon would I, or how long would a day be on Daymar? Is the clue in the name? A day is mar long. It's about a mar long. It's about mar past 3 right now. It's half past mar. It's time for a day. It's daytime. It's half past mar. Welcome to the stream. My name's Downer. I'm a complete fool. I don't really know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do it for you. Let's go. At least it'll be a bit easier in the daylight, eh, boys? Let's just get ourselves on track there. There we go. Give it a bit of welly. I've no idea what the day-night time cycles are for any of the moons. Yeah, okay, mate. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe when the frame rate's behaving itself, it might be worth just seeing that. It seems to me that we were there not long ago and it was dark, right? So I'm thinking now that whether I've died and there's a time delay in that involved in that in game time, I mean, if you actually die and get respawned at Olisar, that it takes game time away from you. That might be a possibility. Or I'm thinking that there's just a skittishness that happens with the night-day cycles. When you die and respawn, something is not quite configured correctly. Because the time lag between me leaving that area, dying from a heart attack by climbing the stairs too quickly, like an 80-year-old man with angina, if that's possible. But basically, the time difference between that happening and me arriving back now, look, I mean, you can see it's full daylight there. Please don't crash. Alright, thank you. I think it was turning light when you died. Okay, Descartes, fair enough, mate. It was all going black around me. The edges of my vision turned a dark grey as the clouds of death approached me. I had no idea that I was only moments away from my demise as I hit the last step, eager to collect garbage for Chris Roberts, eager to sweep up his trash, eager to collect the detritus and rubbish left behind, and him and Erin Roberts on a Tesco's sandwich eating spree, eager to clean up the crumbs after a visit to Greg's, Chris Roberts and Sandy Gardner, leaving a trail of mashed up sausage rolls behind them, crusts of pasties tossed over their shoulders in gay abandon. And who gets to pick up the pieces? Why, it's only old Downer, isn't it? Picking up the pieces of somebody else's feast. I can imagine that. I can imagine, like, Chris and Erin and Sandy Gardner in the queue at Greg's going, "Don't you know who I am? I rule the universe, you know. Well, you'll have to wait in line like everybody else. We haven't got any bacon butties. We're fresh out of pasties. Don't care who you are. Can't come in here barging to the front of the queue just because you think you're Lord of the Universe." Sandy, they won't let us to the front of the queue. Can I have some butter on my bacon? Right, we're getting closer, boys and girls. Let's see if I zoom in what we can see here. It's very hard to read, isn't it? Now they've done it in bright green, it's even worse. Honestly, it's like, who chooses these colours? Anyway, it's ship specific, isn't it, the colours? That's what I know. When you fly in the new blackness, everything's lit up in neon green. When you hop in the mist ships, it's all in a very calm shade of blue. Hello, we are Misk. Everything's blue. Alright, we're Drake. Do you like neon? We love it. I think I might be approaching the wrong side of the planet here, boys. I just cannot see the distance involved. It's now saying Misk Freelancer and Kudra Ore and Collect Waste all on top of each other. Never mind. We'll live with it. We have to, don't we? What fun, what fun. Just 1 second while I tweak the speaks. There we go. I'm just going to put the old timer on just because I need to keep track of it. I found the Hornet HUD to be the most difficult to read against the lit surface of daylight. Yeah, I can imagine. I tried flying the Hornet here. I had a terrible time with the frames. It was, oh man. Oh, here we go. Here she is, the beautiful. Beautiful blackness. Put that on just for you, Blood Dragon. Look at that. Oh, blink and you'd miss it. Alright, we're coming in nice and tasty. It's very beautiful, isn't it? Look, what a game. At least the planet isn't doing that wobble thing that it was doing the other day. That was absolutely infuriating. Coming in a bit hot here. I've messed this up, haven't I, boys? Because have I? Is this the right spot here? Yes, I'm actually in the right spot. That's good. It looks so different in the daylight. Where's the Freelancer then? Oh, it's there, look. There it is. That's persistence, isn't it? Look at that, man. That is bloody marvellous. Oh, that is really cool. Look at that. I'm impressed by that. The fact that I've flown there, left the ship there, tried to collect the garbage, died of a heart attack. I wonder if I'm lying on the steps with a surprised look on my face. Let's just take it easy here now and try and find a flat spot to land in. Let's just get myself over here, see if we can inch into the pinch. Not too close, you great lemon. Yeah, okay. Let's just see how close we are here. Okay, we just need to and we're down, except we've really not done a very good job of that, have we? Sorry boys, that was clumsy. Let's try that again. Two ships Johnny, they call him. That's not going to work, is it? Let's just take him, nose him forward slightly and we'll be alright. Here we go, look. No bother, no bother, no bother, no bother. I'm concerned I'm a bit close to the front of that freelancer now. Here we go now. I think we're down, boys. I think we've done it. Let's see if we can turn the old engine off. And we shall be laughing. Power off. Actually, we could do power off, that's not a problem. Shit. And there, the mines are pumping in the distance. Right, let's hop us off there. Glorious, ah, you're good. Thank you very much, mate, I really appreciate that. It's bloody dark in here now. Let us get through the sliding doors. I'm going to go out the back because last time I tried to get in the end, I had a right old time of it. Come on, don't mess me about here. Get me in the picture here. Oh, look at the glory. Look at the glory. Now we'll keep an eye on the heart rate this time, won't we, boys? Hey, doesn't that look weird? That looks quite strange. Oh, please don't crash. Alright, goody good. Two ships. They're not too shabby. Look at this daylight. What an amazing... Look at the sun peeking through. Right, let's pick up some garbage. And we'll see how we go. Like we're getting up to 61, 62, here's 64. Keep an eye on the heart rate at all costs. Been a bit too eager before. I just want to turn around here and just give a little view of this glorious ship. The freelancer in the background there, look at this. Look at that. And the waste is still in the freelancer as well. Incredible. Alright, well look, technically speaking, peeps and sheeps, we haven't had any crashes yet. Because that reboot back to Olisar was my own fault. I'm not going to run that way. Where am I? Where am I? What am I doing? Do you know what I think it might have been? Was all that sort of jumping I was doing. Oh, this frames though, it's not good bit. See all those rocks despawn then. I'll try and go along very slowly now because frame rate is terrible now, really terrible. As soon as I was about to type nice frames, they dropped. No, there was a moment of nice frames though. Actually, the flying in with the Cutlass was all right, wasn't it? Wasn't too bad. Right, now this is where the heart rate could give out. Okay, I'm all right. I'm up the steps, nice and calm, like a geriatric on holiday. And we'll just go in here. Treat this journey as if I was at Skegness in my retirement. Right, here we go, here we go. Off to Skeggy. We're off to Skeggy. With Grandad. To pick up some garbage. Have I walked past it, boys? Is that what I did? Yes, I did. Alright, let's go the old buggy hands, see how it's going. Not quite, not quite, a little bit closer maybe. Here we go. Let's pick up that parcel, and like a typical English postman, I'd probably look through it first. Now, have I actually got that? That's the question. Now, we know how to put this down, don't we, boys? Let's just check that we've got it. Yeah, we've got it. He's standing there going, I've got the parcel, but what do I do with it? Well, my friend, you take it back. So actually, I don't actually know where it's supposed to go. I have to check that in a minute. Let's get out of here. Hey boys, I don't want to curse it by saying it's going well, but you know what I mean? You understand. Here we go, we go. Alright, into the daylight. Look at this, careful down the stairs now. Remember, you're 88 years old. You've just had a hip replacement and you've got a dodgy ticker. I don't know, where's my other piece of garbage? Over this way. Now I think because I'm carrying a box, if I start running, my heart rate's going to go through the roof here. Oh no, we're not too bad, not too bad. Please don't crash, this is going so well. I don't like the way that that dust makes that moon look like it's sort of in the foreground, if you know what I mean. What are we saying here now? There was a patch. Was there a patch, or are their servers just running smooth today because people are working or at school? No new build just yet, there's a new one in work though. Yeah, I basically, Descartes, I'm on the Aussie server, but I'm in the UK, so I'm using the Australian server, but I'm in the UK, and here in the UK it's 11 o'clock in the evening, which actually is, what are they 12 hours full difference? I don't know what the difference is. I'm pretty sure they're somewhere around 12 hours difference, so for them it's 11 in the morning, so yeah, work or school. So I think that's why I'm getting decent frames on this server. So far this has been the best one that I've been in. I think it's almost worth calculating which countries are going to be asleep and then you going to those servers. With the EU that's quite difficult of course, but come on, don't crash now please. In fact, what am I doing? I'm an idiot. I'm supposed to be dumping this in the back of the cutlass. How good does that cutlass look? I mean, that is a... I mean, imagine if this was your space job. It's a pretty lonely business, isn't it? I was just saying earlier that with the size of the universe we've got right now and the 50 people per server as the cap, you'd be lucky if you bump into anyone. For real. I mean, like, you just don't see us, you don't see anyone. I've been wandering this Earth, the Stanton system, for many a moon. Now watch the old heart rate as we climb up here. Now, what I'm going to do, oh, listen to the hum of the blackness. Beautiful hum of blackness there. I figured out the only way to put down the package is to pull out a gun. Please don't. No. Please stay there. I felt like I was going to shoot it then. Right, remove the waste. That's fine. Let's get out of here. Now, I really like the idea of kind of FPS in this environment. I mean, how good would that be? Somebody parks themselves over the rise there, and they're sneaking among the rocks to try and take a pot shot at you. Be quite good, I reckon. Right then, how are we doing here? I'll tell you what I haven't got up at the moment is my overlay. Removal service needed garbage. Contract withdrawn? Are you kidding me? After what I've been through? Oh boys, what the F7C is going on here, man? That is, well, that is garbage, isn't it? Basically. That is just garbage. Why are you taking them, Michael? What is going on? That is unbelievable. I'm just about to do the trash. I'm just about to take out the garbage woman. What are you saying you don't want it taken out now? Make your mind up. Oh my God. Alright, let's just check the old Moby then. Because I'm not happy about that at all. Accepted. It's not even there. What about if we do this, right? Bountiful harvest hydroponics. What are you taking the mickey? What the? Did anyone realise? Check to see if it was completed. Oh yeah, okay. History. Removal services. Payment. Contract availability from Ain't No Most Glorious Gig. Do you think I've completed that mission? Do you reckon? Have I actually got that payment? I didn't check to see how much money I had before I took the mission. Stupidly, I never checked my accounts. I don't even know if I've been paid. It's such a piddling amount. Well, you paid for that last gig. I don't really know. What did you get paid? £7.40. It's a complete rip-off. That's below the minimum wage. Do you know I've crossed the universe to go and get that garbage? My God. What's the hourly rate on that, do you reckon? I don't know. What can you say? The life of a dustman. Nobody appreciates you. And it's nearly Christmas. I should be knocking on the door and asking for a tip. Right, okay. Never mind. Never mind, never mind. Hello, yeah, we're your dustman and it's Christmas. Do you think you could give generously? Well, I thought, you know, being a dustman, that's a pretty good wage, I reckon. I mean, it's, you know, demanding work, long hours. You have to get up early. I've had to fly halfway across the universe just to pick up one bag. What kind of garbage do you think that is? Nuclear waste of some kind, maybe? Anyway, there's nothing we can do, ladies and germs. All we can do now... Ladles and jelly spoons. Look at that. Dust inside the blackness. What's going on? Let's just close up the door. And all we can do is just... The boss wants us to go somewhere else. That's what we do. You know, whatever he says. Like, to make a note, it's 747 as the last numbers on the clock there. Sector squad. Oh, it's gone. Oh no, there it is. Bountiful harvest hydroponics. Right, we've accepted the new garbage contract. The life of a dustman. I don't know. It's great in the verse. I wish there was a bit more excitement. What's the new Star Citizen like? Well, yeah, I mean it's okay. What are the roles? What kind of mechanics have they got? Well, they've got trash disposal. And sometimes you get paid. I think it's a matter of they don't care where you take it, just away. Okay, yeah, you're probably right there, Descartes. Maybe it does count as successfully completed. These missions pay peanuts compared to 2.63. Yeah, I mean, you're right. I'm not complaining. I mean, they're probably preliminary prices, aren't they? They're sort of placeholder prices, I would imagine. The fact that I got 1 million credits for selling some corundum. What I should have done is obviously stocked up my cargo. I should have filled my freelancer with cargo, and then I could have picked up the garbage and nipped off to Levski and sold everything. Right, let's see if we can get out of here in one piece. Here we are, boys, flying over the mining station. Let's just come down ever so slightly. we think about... Whoa, whoa. Whoa, Nelly. Steady on there. What do we think about atmospheric flight then? Does it feel good? It's kind of... It's alright, isn't it? Still feels very like this. It's kind of the same as it is. There's lots of windy sound effects, but it's pretty much the same as it is in 0G. Sometimes you get paid. I lost all my money trying to fill ships with cargo. Yeah, I did try it. I had a freelancer full of gold, which I tried to take to Levski, and the frame rate just got so bad. It was ridiculous. All right, so that's taken 18 minutes just to find out that the garbage has been collected by somebody else. Honestly, I went all the way there to the South Pole only to find Amundsen had beaten me to it. Right, let's just... And he'd taken out the trash. Right, let's get back in the game here. Now what we've got to do, obviously, is find... Now we've got a mission on the board here somewhere, which we've now got to find. I cannot read this. What are we seeing there? Can anyone see what that says? Bountiful Harvest Hydroponics. How far away is that? Is that 145? Because if it is, we can do this across the surface. We can just skip along. I really don't like this glare at all. Let's get a bit of speed up then. We've got a slight climb on. We should be alright. Take her up to about 900 and then we'll see what we're doing. Right, had 500 ml in booze in a Caterpillar that I tried to deliver to Grim Hex. Oh, nice one. I'd love to have seen that. Is that on stream? I'd love to see that, mate. They stored the ship and the cargo at my expense when I tried to land there. Went back there with a freelancer, made a successful cargo run with that at 0 profit gain, then loaded the lance with some Widow to return to Olisar, only the cargo never materialised and I was out another 300k. Oh, mate! Looks like 145 kilometres. Yes, it does, doesn't it? That's what I was thinking. Oh, you're a better man than me, I tell you. That's a real mission, that. How much was it? 500,000 in booze. Oh, man. I haven't really tried the Caterpillar. It scares me a little bit, the Caterpillar. Last time on the stream... Oh my god, I'm going to crash. On the stream, I spawned the Caterpillar, and then I took so long to try and figure out how to get the doors open that it despawned it again. Absolutely ridiculous, like a clown floundering around on the tarmac at Olisar. So we're up at 220. I'm climbing a bit too high here. I just want to drop it down slightly. Hey, look at that, I'm actually flying along. Am I going along flat? No, not quite. I'm still climbing. I want to drop down a little bit. Here we go. That's the view I wanted. It's not bad, is it, boys? Not bad at all. Look at that. The life of a dustman, eh? The life of a dustman. 22 minutes in, and he's absolutely failed on his first garbage collection. He's off to do number 2, if you know what I mean. 760. Let's drop the nose ever so slightly as we head towards Bountiful Hydroponics. Please don't crash. We're now 11:15. Honestly, where's the time go? 22 minutes in. This is turned out to be quite a long stream, this one, isn't it? What's this? So a word of advice, do not try to land a caterpillar or staff error at Grim Hex, there's no space for those ships. Okay, and if the ships end up getting stored there, you cannot spawn them at Grim Hex, so you have to file a claim and get them back. Aha! But yeah, I flew my Car-2 to Daymar, all the thrusters were constantly firing to keep me aloft. Ship wobbled in every direction. Yeah, Descartes. I did the same thing with a Hornet, and as I was coming in, the whole planet was just sort of doing this, side to side. It was absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Let's drop it down a bit. I'm going too high here. What are we now? I can't even see what that says. Looks like 95. Yeah, okay. We should get a little bit of a shift on, might be good. Let's bring her up a little bit. There we go, boys. We are flying along to collect the garbage. Visually, the game is not that exciting at the moment, I have to admit. We're merely looking at some MFDs, quite badly rendered, onto a background of beigeness. But hey, living the dream, man. Live the dream. Go to school naked. I'm not a fan of the Car-2. I find it as useless at everything as the Reliant. Yes. The Reliant is pretty bad. Although I do like the what's it called? The news van thing. I quite like the idea of that. What with the hello crash? The render to texture thing. I like the idea of streaming like live reports. I mean, you should be able to stream sort of in the game, if you know what I mean, with the news van, the render to texture thing. You should be able to point a camera at an event and live stream it somewhere else within the universe. I'm quite into that idea because I'm a strange like that. I like the idea of broadcasting something inside while streaming a game which isn't real, broadcasting something that also is completely unreal. So I'm a kilometre up in the air now. I've completely lost track of where I'm going. Let me just try and... We're on our way to the bountiful harvest. Hydroponics. They're not shy about their PR image, are they? What should we call it? Well, let's call it Bountiful Harvest. Isn't that a bit optimistic, considering we're trying to grow plants on a planet with no atmosphere? Okay, I'm going to crash. Hold on, boys and girls. Let's just get the nose up. God, are we ever going to get there? Do you know what I mean? I think that the beauty of the planet that we're flying through is actually been obscured by the mist that they put on as a special effect. Like I've got a vague notion of the ground going by underneath me, but I can't see it. It just seems a bit odd to me that you would sculpt a planet, and I know it's down there, but then, like when you're actually flying through it, you can't see a thing. 570, we're on a climb again, so we can just... I can't quite find it level where I'm not climbing. It's about there. 45, let's see, yep, okay. Just duck down a little bit. There isn't, I've got to find the sweet spot, you know, where's the sweet spot? Probably around... Nah, I'm still dropping. Oh well, as long as we keep an eye on it, we'll be alright with me. Keep an eye on it. think you're flying through a sandstorm. Cartwell pretty much offers M50 level speed and agility with a pair of size 3 guns. Yeah, that isn't too bad. Only problem is only problem is that it's a bigger target. Yeah, okay. No, I am in a sandstorm. I don't mind that there being weather. I like the idea of weather on planets. I think that's a really good mechanic. Come on now. Come on now, people. Are we going to get there sometime today? Suppose I could just get the speed up a bit. That might be a good idea. Come on. I want to get there sometime this week. This is like... Oh, this is like Elite Dangerous, man. Just the hours of trawling through nothingness. I apologise if anybody really likes Elite Dangerous, but I do like the concept of it, but I can't play it. I get so bored. Need the visuals, man. Give me the visuals. This is too much like Elite Dangerous for me. No, wrong way. Let's just try and level off a bit here. There we go. That's all good. Alright, we're 23 kilometres out. Let's start to nose down a bit, I think. There we go. That should put us right on the spot. Or slightly if we inch over slightly, that'll do it. There we go. Terrible piloting. Alright now boys, it's very good. Right, I think you're flying through Santum. The Gladius gets size 3 guns now. I know! I was thinking I must buy one of those. I was thinking about trading the Herald in, because it's only another like $10 or something for the Gladius, but I don't know. I just like the ships with room inside. That's what I like. And for the price of the car too, I'd rather have a save or even bump it up ever so slightly for the Super Hornet. Yeah, that's true. I don't know though. I like the idea of the alien ships. I actually have to say that I don't like the look of them that much. Shit, I don't know how high I am. Let's just ease off a bit here. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Coming in for a landing here, boys. There we go. There she is, there she is, there she is. Take it nice and steady. There we go, look at that. What's that there? No, I need to be over here, don't I? Oh, look at the shadow. Look at the shadow. Very tasty. Alright, let's just inch forwards. A touch here. Probably about there somewhere, I think, is probably good. Let's just have a little look, shall we? And here we are, we've made it, boys, we've made it. Nose up. There we are. Just missed that rock. Did I miss that rock? I have now. Oh. I got landing gear? I can't see now if I've got landing gear. Yes, I have. There we go. Just down ever so slightly. Tasty, boys. Tasty! Look at that. Hovering like a beast. Right. Let's see what we can do here. And we can do... Let me see if I can find... Engine off. And if I know where that is. There we go. Don't crash.
Engines offline.
Beautiful. Sweet as a nut. Alright. Garbage run number 2, boys. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm sorry this is not the most exciting stream of the day. Watching me take out the trash. But it amuses me. Alright, let's just get a little bit of speed on without getting a heart attack. Look at these lovely buttons. There she is. Daymar, another location. Look at this place, man. I love the way the wind gets up as you get out. Oh, it's fantastic. The wind blowing through my space helmet. Alright, let's get a bit of speed up and watch the heart rate. See if we can actually get this garbage collected. Now remember that our cash level was at 747 at the end there. There was the last 3 digits. Right, we're now at 71, 75, 76, 77, 76, 77, 80, 78, 80, 81. Let's ease it off. Let's just take a little breather. Ease back on the speed now. Let's just collect some waste, shall we? I'm enjoying the stream, watching you successfully complete missions. I appreciate that so much, mate. I tell you, I really, really do. I really appreciate it. It's nice to have a bit of company when I'm tooling around. Right, here we go. In we go. And there is the beautiful waste that we need to collect. Let's get nice and close and pick him up. Now we've got a system. We've got a system. Let's just get on with it. As soon as I start running, the grabby hands thing goes all a bit squiggly. But I don't know, maybe that's intentional. I mean, in a way you should have an option to like attach the garbage to sort of like a belt buckle or something. That wouldn't be such a bad idea. Right, let's just take a careful jog so we don't take too long, because I've actually got to get to bed. I appreciate it, mate. I appreciate what you're saying there. Right, 80, 91. No heart attacks today. No heart attacks. Let's just take it nice and steady. Nice and steady. Look at this ship. That's a good looking ship, isn't it? Look at that. That really does render out beautifully. The texture on this, it really is up a notch. I mean, do you remember when the first... I can remember watching Tactical Advance taking us around the... I can't remember what ship it was now, but I think it was like one of the Origin ships. And he was talking, "Hello, Tactical Advance here." He makes me laugh. But anyway, it was a good little bit that he was doing, and it was on YouTube. And the textures on the ship compared to what they are now were just shocking. Alright, let's put this down somewhere first of all. Let's see if we... I've already got one there, look, I've already got one! I've got a cutlass full of garbage. Right, let's see if that worked again. Yes. Oi, oi, oi! No, no, no! Right, let's see if we can get on with this thing. We don't want to take too long before they withdraw the mission. Maybe they withdraw it even if you get one. Maybe that's how it works. Right, let's get back and get the other one. Come on. Let's watch our guy. See how fast he's going. Let's give him a bit more speed here. Although this is how I died last time, isn't it? By not paying attention to the actual heart rate. So if I look now, let's just check it now. Hello, boy. Yes, that's right, son. You are the dustman of the 27th century. Let's just have a little look at you. How'd you look? You've got a boyish expression on your face. You are me. Do you realise that? Look me in the eye when I'm talking to you. You. Yes, that's right. You. You are me. You are me. Do you understand? Yes, I've got it. Alright, good lad. Now, don't have a heart attack. Alright? Just get yourself over there without dying. Look at this sky. You've got to say, this is such a game, isn't it? Look at how good it looks. The shadow of a man who doesn't exist falls across the dirt of Daymar. Incredible. Up the apples and pears we go. Hitting the airlock, head first, like a bull at a gate. Right, here we go. Cycling to Daymar. Coming in. Not one garbage collection point, but two. Picking up the garbage. Got it. It's all very good. It's all very good. And now, look at this, boys. Do you know what? I'm impressed by the frames, actually. Like, it's not been too bad at this location. Do you think? Let me know what you think about the frame rates here. I think it's not. This has been probably the best little bit that we've had. I don't want to curse it. Right, now I'm carrying this garbage now, and my heart rate's 68, 70, 74, 76. Let's just take it off a little bit. It's definitely really affected by carrying stuff. Like, once I hit 90, I've got to just stand still. Get my breath back. Alright, here we go. Look at this game. Look at that. Imagine, like, in the future when they've got more vehicles, you see some tanks coming towards you across that landscape. Do you hear that? The rumble of thunder. There is a sandstorm on the way, isn't there? Alright. What I'm going to do, I'm going to get in here, drop off this garbage, and see if that mission completes itself. Alright, the garbage is here. Ah, the hum of the blackness. Right, here we go, let's try this. That's the other one there. Now look at that, they've all collected themselves into a nice little pile. There's me waste. Now let's check the mission, see what it says. I mean, surely that counts. Is that a crash now? No. Retrieve black box, mercenary escort, sorry, accepted. History. That's the old one, accepted. There we go. Take and remove the trash from Bountiful Harvest. Collect all the trash, go to Bountiful Harvest. Take and remove the trash from Bountiful Harvest. Alright, so I've got to, yeah, alright, I've got to take off. No probs. And then hopefully I should get my, shut the back door. Shut the back door. frames have dropped again, haven't they? Yeah, the frames have gone all shonky again. Alright, here we go. Come on in, boys and girls. Let's just get ourselves through this doorway. Sliding to the left. Sneaks up. Like a monkey on a wheel. Like a candy floss minded revolving fool. He gets aboard. Yes, love it. Right. Engines on. Are we engines on? Do I need to do that? I need to put the engine on, don't I? Alright, I think power on, engine on.
Engines online.
Sweet. Right, let's get the F7C out of Daymar. Or we've just got to get out of this location, I believe. And then we'll be... Now it should tell us pretty soon if we just head off.
Landing gear up.
If we just take off now and head up to about sort of 25 degrees up. Head up into the big blue here. I'm trying to give you the big view here, but there we go. Look at that. There's not many garbage men can say that they leave the place of work riding a spaceship. Now I'm assuming that if I get out of Atmos, I should be free and clear. Yes. Awarded 74. Yes, remove waste from outpost. Boys, we did it. We absolutely did it. That is fine waste disposal activity. Very nice. Let's just kill the engines a minute, because I'm actually going to just enjoy the view. Look at that. Look at that, boys. Very good. Yeah, nice one, Blood Dragon. He's there, right at the end. To see the man, complete the mission. We took the garbage and we showed the garbage the exit. That's what we did. Exit garbage. Alright, look, boys, I'm going to have to hit the hay. That is, for me, that's a successful little number. Normally I would always go back, park the ship, etc., but I've got to get moving. So it's been a pleasure to share the stream with you boys. I really appreciate Dirty Sonic, Blood Dragon and Descartes for joining me this evening. Spread the word. If you've got mates who like streams, just tell them to come and have a little look, because I'm enjoying streaming this stuff for you guys. It's a knockout. Look at this, look at this, look at this, flying out of the sun. Garbage disposal man, flying directly out of the sun. Set the fire to the third bar, look at that. Oh yes. Alright boys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure to stream. Living the dream. Like being at school naked. Right. 46 minutes that took us from arriving to do the first reboot of the first drop. It took 46 minutes to actually do that garbage disposal mission fully. No, the second one. So I reckon about half an hour to do one of those missions if you think you're going to go back and land as well. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the bank before they close. Yeah, have a great night. Have a good day yourself, mate. I hope the bank dishes out a lot of cash in your direction. Thanks very much for watching, boys. This has been Star Citizen 3.0. garbage disposal mission number 1. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.